Hey, welcome to Macros with Andrea T. I am cooking up something. I feel a little bit guilty, like I'm cheating, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna show these guys because I'm gonna tell you what the macros are, and then you're gonna have a great meal idea. So it's really a win-win. Yeah, I'm not the chefiest chef, but I know how to cook some things, and what's more important is we know how much is in each our macros so that we know if we're trying to get to a certain amount of protein each day, how these meals can help. And they need to be simple, I think. So this we bought from Costco, and so a lot of you have access to a Costco, and it's a cauliflower pizza, and it comes with 2 crusts in it and the sauce. So it's basically done for you. And so I'm gonna use this. My oven is preheating over here to 425, so you don't need to see that one. But anyway, that is happening over there. And so while that's happening, I'm going to chop up. What I love about it is we have our kids' pizza, and then you have our pizza when there's 2 crusts. I have made cauliflower crust before, and I'm going to tell you it's pretty easy, or actually it's pretty difficult, but it's kind of cool. You like chop up all the cauliflower, and then you steam it, or you like boil it, and then you need to put it in like a towel, and you wring it out to like drain all the water after you do that. And then you basically like, it's this tiny little cauliflower, and then it's mashed down, and you add like Parmesan cheese and some egg and some olive oil and salt and pepper, and then you get it into a crust like this. And it doesn't turn out super crunchy, but it is pretty good. So if you want to go that route, you can as well. So I would look that up. The macros on the crust for this is about 24 grams for a quarter of the pizza. So like 2-3 pieces. It's 23 grams of carbs, plus the sauce that you're gonna have is about 2 more grams of carbs, so 24, 25. So this is for a higher carb meal for sure. But the protein is going to be actually kind of good too. So here's the mozzarella cheese that we're going to put on, and this is for a quarter cup, 6 grams of protein right in the mozzarella cheese, and it's not super fatty either. Not a lot of fat in the crust. So both are lower in fat. And then I'm using a turkey pepperoni. Okay, so turkey pepperoni actually in 16 of these little slices, which I've already eaten some while I'm cooking, is 9 grams of protein. So we combine these two, and you've got an okay, almost up to 20 grams of protein right there. That's pretty good, right? And about 26 grams of carbs. And now we're just gonna add some veggies, which isn't gonna add a whole lot more to our pizza. And so I'm gonna chop up some green olives. You can put whatever you would like on the pizza. So you just do them in nice little pieces. You could probably buy them sliced, and then you don't have to worry about it. But these are gonna add a tiny bit, so just remember vegetables do have carbs. They also have fiber, so you could minus off the fiber, but probably gonna add a couple more carbs. So in reality, it's about a 30 grams of carb meal. So if I'm carb cycling, I save the pizza kind of meals with some air pop popcorn. Those are the kinds of meals I eat with a lower fat that day on my higher carb days. Or if I'm on a weekend and I'm carving up on the weekend a little bit, and then I'm gonna go low carb during the week, then I would save a meal like this for those days. So just so you have an idea of how to do that and where to use this. So usually when you go higher on carbs, you're gonna go lower on fats, and you're gonna try to keep your protein exactly where they are. So these are artichoke hearts. So I love these. I'm a very tangy kind of person. My boys are not, okay? So they're gonna have their plain pepperoni pizza, and then Larry and I will have a little bit of pepperoni, artichokes, green olives, and this is just for me. You could choose whatever you would like to put on your pizza. But basically we're gonna do pepperonis, artichokes, and I like them kind of bigger, so you could go as small as you'd like. I really love these babies. I want to taste them. There, a little bit smaller. And then I'm gonna add jalapenos. I know, to my pizza. I think it tastes amazing. Okay, all chopped up and ready to go. So now I am just going to cut open the packet of sauce. And so again, you could get your own. I like to get marinara sauce to put on pizza. So because it's, you know, it is a little bit of veggie for sure, and antioxidants, it's good for you. So that is an option if you don't buy an already made pizza kit, just like I have here. These are the worst scissors ever, but they work. Okay, so now here I've got my 2 pizzas, and I'm gonna spoon it around in a second. This is just ridiculous how simple this fresh, healthy meal is. And I'm probably gonna make a salad, which I'll show you my easy ways for that as well. So you just spread the sauce around. So like literally, I think it's like 2 grams of carbs. 2 grams of carbies per tablespoon or teaspoon. And so you can see you're definitely not gonna have more than that. Like it's just a little bit of sauce on a quarter of the pizza. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the cheese. So you can grade your own mozzarella, totally up to you, or you can have it done for you like I do. Okay, so I'm measuring, so I kind of want to know, remember the protein? So that right there is 6 grams of protein. Say what? But it is. 2. So I'm going to try to get 4 servings of protein, so that if you did a quarter of the pizza, so you know, like macros are awesome, but you do have to know how much you're eating. So it's important. That's a big part of it. So I need to know that each one is at least a quarter of the pizza is going to have a quarter cup of cheese. That's how you can measure. Very easy. Good. So even that out a little bit, and then let's do the boys first, and then we'll go for ours. So pepperoni's going on all around, just like so. Almost done. Gonna put this in the oven. So remember, we're counting out how many? I think it was 16. So you need quite a few of these little turkey things, but you can eat some while you're cooking too. And so then I'm going to put the green olives on the top of our pizza. So simple. Artichokes. It's happening. Ooh, doesn't that look good? And now I'm just gonna spoon out a couple of these jalapenos. So I don't put jalapenos on the whole thing because, you know, I don't love jalapenos on the entire thing, but I do like some. So on a quarter of the pizza, I'll kind of put them around. Lots of veggies. And then I'm gonna put some pepperoni on. And then I will head to the oven, put it in there, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, now while the pizza's cooking, I just want to show you really quickly, timing, like literally. Spinach, pre-washed. Open, bowl. I got this bowl in Costa Rica. Isn't it beautiful? Okay, I'm gonna get that in there. Lots of spinach. Hardly any carbs. You can have up to 2 cups on your plate. So bulky foods, that's what you want to stay full. And then spring mix on top of that. Beautiful. And then literally I'm going to cut up this cucumber, and you can add whatever you'd like, and red pepper. So not hard, I don't like seeds. So where I'm under a minute still right now. Can you believe it? Look at, I'm almost there. My kids love red peppers, but we leave them kind of bigger, so that you could pull them out if you wanted. So I'm sprinkling them on the salad. Get through that skin. I washed it previous to this. I'm at 1 minute and 21 seconds. I mean, for those of you who've had like, I don't have time to cook. If I'm a mom of 5 with multiple businesses and workouts to do and I can figure it out, you can too. And this is how. You just buy some of the stuff pre-cut and then you just cut a little bit, take some time. You can buy the pizza already done. Yummo. Almost done here. There we go. And now that's fancy. I don't usually even cut them that small. So you can do them like that, or you can, even if your kids are really finicky or your family, just leave it like on the cutting board. So like your red pepper here, your cucumber here, and then your lettuce here, and then they can decide what they want. I know, super cool. We're big into cucumber. It's a cleansing food, and literally like carbs are going to be non-existent, and calories. Like we don't count calories with macros, so it's more of a carby thing. And then however much you put onto your, dressing or whatnot. And so what I like to use is literally lemon juice. I've just gotten to where I really like it, and so I'll put that on my plate, and then the pink Himalayan salt, and it just makes it super tangy. Another one that I really like is a balsamic vinaigrette. That one's pretty good. And then some of the others that you could eat is like a blue cheese if you want more fat. If you can't have a lot of fat in your diet, I would say try to do like the lemon juice or find a lower fat like a vinaigrette to have. And look what I just pulled out of my oven. So we've got protein in the cheese and in the little sausages, a little bit of carbs in the sauce, in the crust. And this one for my boys has just pepperoni because that's what they like, along with the salad. So simple. So that wraps up another edition of Me Macros.